5 secrets to manifest anything that you want in life beyond your wildest dreams, beyond your wildest imagination. Some crazy things happened in my life when I used these 5 secrets, and it opened up the floodgates. More money came into my life, more awesome friendships, new opportunities, all these amazing things, and I'm very excited to share them with you. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Let's see what amazing things come into your life using these 5 secrets to manifest anything that you want in life. Let's dive right into this video. Number 1, do not deny your desire. See, a while ago I had this vision. And my vision was to invent a way to rewire my mind so I could create whatever I wanted in life. I realized I was working all the time. Every single day, I was bare minimum putting in 10 hours. I had a sleep problem because I would stay up all night, but I wasn't getting the progress that I wanted. In fact, my girlfriend, she's now my wife, was in debt because I couldn't pay for anything. And I thought of this idea, and this idea seemed like crazy. I didn't know if it would work. And you may have an idea or a dream or a desire, something that you want to achieve or something you want to experience in life, and your subconscious mind is like, this isn't possible, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, how will this work out? Or other people are telling you that. They think you're crazy, they disagree with you, they're imposing their limitations on you, and it's hard to navigate. Do not deny your desire. The word sire means of the Father. So whether you believe in God, the universe, it doesn't matter. You can't get wet by the word water, according to Alan Watts. But the desires that you have are God or the universe seeking expression through you. If the word desire means sire of the Father, that your desires are holy and they actually are coming from a higher power that you're one with, and everything else in this physical universe is one with anyways, that this energy is in everything, this divine intelligence is in the wall, it's in money, it's in a car, it's in every single person. This God energy, this divine energy, this higher power is seeking expression through you. Your desire for more money is the universe wanting you to experience a more abundant level of this life. It's the universe saying, I made this epic reality here on planet Earth, and I want you to experience more of it. I want you to be able to go travel to distant lands and drive the car you want to drive and experience what it's like to be more generous and to help out your community with donating to your religion, nonprofit, to family members. It wants you to experience that. Your desire for a relationship, for a soulmate, is the universe. It's a higher power saying, I want you to experience all the love that this reality has to offer. And so I'm bringing this desire for a soulmate into you so that it can express itself and you can attract your soulmate, your other half, so to speak. The universe is speaking desires into you, but what happens is then the human self negates them. We have a part of our mind, it's called the ego. Edging God out is what Wayne Dyer called it, the ego. And it thinks we're separate from God, it thinks we're separate from other people, and it certainly thinks that you're separate from whatever it is that you want to attract into your life. But you're not separate in them, but it thinks that it is. So God comes speaking through you and says, you know, your desire to be a millionaire, your desire for a new job, soulmate, a family, to your dream lifestyle, your dream place to live, whatever it is, because it wants you to experience it, and it comes with the keys to fulfilling it. The seed also has the ability to bear fruit. Your seed of desire has the ability to become a fruit, become real, become a tangible reality, because God, the universe, wouldn't have placed it into your soul if it wasn't possible to begin with. But then the ego comes around, the part of us that's been socially conditioned by our world, and it goes, yeah, I'm not smart enough though. How would this happen? I can't believe. Insert limiting belief there. What are your limiting beliefs? That's the ego. That's not even you. Bear with me here. Dude, keep watching this video. Bear with me. This is going to change your life when you grasp these 5 steps. See, whatever it is your limiting belief is, that's not you. Day sires of the Father. You are a divine being. Comment that down below. I am a divine being. Comment that down below. I am a divine being. Comment that down below. I am a divine being. You're a divine being. So I had this idea, and I was like, I'm going to create a software to rewire my mind with these ideas because I've been conditioned by all the BS of society for so long. I was working all these hours, and I wasn't getting sleep. I didn't even feel good. I was just, all I did was work, but I wasn't even getting any fruits. My girlfriend at the time, wife now, was in debt because nothing was working out. I felt like overwhelmed with frustration. I had this dream that I had a few years ago, and then here I was, and it still wasn't working out, but I was doing everything that I thought I could for it to work, and then it hit me. I was doing everything except rewiring my own mind. So I developed an experiment for my mind. I created a software for myself to start rewiring my mind for success, for awesome friendships, for abundance, for the type of lifestyle I wanted to live, house I wanted to live, all of these things. And I did it, and I used it as an experiment every single day. It changed my life forever, and now tens of thousands of people from all over the world in a very short period of time, since we've given away a free demo only in the last 12 months, almost 100,000 people have used it. I never would have thought that that was going to be part of the destiny of my little desire that I had. And so you don't even know the destiny that the universe has in store for you, the things that you're really meant to do. If you want to use my software, that now I call it the second mind. At the time, I was just like, this is my little invention to use my mind as an experiment to rewire it. And what ended up happening is my YouTube channel took off out of nowhere and now gets millions of views every single month. I created $1 million business. I attracted just all around amazing people into my life. And things just shifted fast. They seemed to go into place without as much effort. And that was because I changed my brain chemistry changed. My mind had been wired to fundamental limiting beliefs that I wasn't even aware of. Society programmed them into me. And it's the second mind. It's free to demo. It's pinned to the top of the comments right there. And my point is, you don't even know what the universe has in store for you. Your desire with your business, with your goal, with your idea, with your desire for your soulmate, for your desire for more money, certain type of job, your vision you have to influence the world in a positive way, or your just dream family life that you have imagined in your mind. You don't even know how far, whatever you can imagine, the universe can provide tenfold. Your mental faculties and your physical senses can only perceive, even in imagination, they can only perceive so many possibilities. The universe is endless. Infinite. Do you know what that means? That means that you have infinite possibilities for your life. Like when I made this software for myself, my goal was to change my life. That was the only thing I had in mind. I didn't know that eventually we'd do a free demo and we'd now even sell a whole program of it, but we'd give away a free demo and almost 100,000 people would use it in about 12 months. And every single day I get these amazing stories. I didn't even know that was what the higher power had in my mind possible for me. And I almost stopped that by saying, well, this might not work, and I don't know if this will work. And you might have some ideas in your head that are like, oh, my dream won't work, my goal won't work, my da-da-da-da-da. I'm telling you, say it with me. I live in a world of infinite possibilities. Comment that down below. Comment that down below. I live in a world of infinite possibilities. I did not know that the second mind was going to be downloaded by almost 100,000 people in 12 months. Like, I had no idea that that's what when the desire came into me, I didn't deny it. When the vision to create this thing for myself, to change my mind and change my life came into me, I didn't deny it. I didn't say, well, that's silly, or I don't know if this will work, or I'm not smart enough, or I'm too fat, or I'm too skinny, or I'm too old, or I don't have the right education, which I didn't have the right education. I dropped out of college. And what I'm inviting you to do is just to remember that the word desire means of the Father. Don't deny your desires. Embrace them. It's God wanting to elevate you. It's the universe wanting to elevate you. The universe is for constant expansion, always. It's never dying. It's never ceasing to grow. Space is constantly growing. At nighttime here in Hawaii, the stars are beautiful, right? So I look out and I see a star, and you say, how far away is that? Well, that would take you 46 million years to get to in a spaceship, if it was even possible. And you get all the way there, then you say, okay, that's very far, but I could quantify that number, 46 million years. But then when I get there, you see more stars, and then you say, well, that one's 90 million years away. And you say, how long does this go on for? Infinite. It's always growing, and that's your nature with all of your desires too. That's the nature for your bank account. That's the nature for your happiness, for your health, for your freedom, for the things that you want. It's supposed to get better every year, but we get in the way. Not even we. It's not even who we actually are. It's a social construct that's become a habitual pattern that we've identified with emotionally, and that's called our subconscious mind or our ego. And it's this pattern that now believes it's separate from God, it's separate from other people, it's separate from what I want. I am these limitations. I'm limited by this thing and that thing. Just like, that's not us. That's not you. God is speaking through you. So comment down below, I am a divine being, right there down below. Comment down below, I'm a divine being. If you haven't yet, make sure you demo my software, thesecondmind.com, right there down below, thesecondmind.com, right there down below. And remember, you don't even know the amazing destiny that's in store for you, because you can only perceive, you can only imagine, you can only conceive so much. And our imagination is conditioned or programmed based off of our past. We can only imagine that much, most of which is based off of what we've experienced or heard in the past. But if you're infinite, and if you're a spiritual being in a physical body, you're a soul. You're not this physical body. You use this physical body kind of like a rental car when you go to a new city. You use a rental car to experience a city. Or it's almost like this is a garage that houses your soul. Your soul uses this as a garage to house itself and to experience this life and to learn certain spiritual lessons, one of which is that you're an individualization of God. God is always speaking through you, and there's a higher power that's orchestrating your life. And right now it has a desire. It's left a dream inside of you. It's left a dream inside of you, and it's saying, here's what's really possible for you, and some, and more, tenfold. So comment down below, the blessings of life grow every day. The blessings of life grow every day. Comment that down below. The blessings of life grow every day. We'll move on to number 2. Stay with me. This video, I'm telling you, when you watch this all the way through, I get it, you're busy, you have things to do, but let's stay and follow this all the way through. I'm telling you, it will change your life. Even if you have some things to do, just keep letting the audio play. Keep letting the audio play. And then head right there down below to thesecondmind.com to demo my software to rewire your mind, to put all of these ideas, to erase all the limiting emotions and patterns that have been stored in the neurochemistry of your brain, that have been stored in your subconscious mind, that have become an automatic reality where you attract a reality based off of that level. You can erase it and rewrite it. It's thesecondmind.com right there down below, and it's free to demo. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2, do not underestimate your spiritual DNA. You hear a lot of talk now about DNA, everything from, them understanding more to DNA, or then you hear things like high-level EMFs or 5G or high-level EMFs at a very high level they've shown in Switzerland can fragment DNA. So you hear all these different ideas about DNA, but that's your mortal DNA. You have a spiritual DNA too. So your mortal DNA holds, all types of things. Things about everything from the color of your eyes, all these crazy things. But what about your spiritual DNA? Let's think about what your spiritual DNA really is. You're an individualization of God. You're an individualization of the universe. So what qualities would rest in your spiritual DNA? An infinite nature, constant expansion, pure love. Infinite. that your life is supposed to keep getting better and better, and it can keep getting better and better. And when things aren't getting better and better, it's okay. It's not that life is here to punish us. It's here to transform us and help us grow. It's not here to destroy us. It's not here to break you. It's here to shape you. So your spiritual DNA is perfect. It's for constant expansion towards ends lost in infinity. So much growth, so much financial abundance, so much awesome relationships, so many great experiences, so much freedom in life. Oh my God, it's crazy that life has gotten this good. That reality rests in your spiritual DNA, but you have to call it out right now. You have to become aware of it. And to the degree that you raise your level of awareness to it, is to the degree that you're going to start seeing it reflect back in your life. So comment down below, my spiritual DNA is perfect. Comment that down below. My spiritual DNA is perfect. Say it. My spiritual DNA is perfect. What does that mean? Think about it. What does it mean? Meditate on that. My spiritual DNA is perfect. Do you know what it means? Whatever your mind is telling you what's possible, 100 times, 1,000 times more is truly possible. When I decided that I was going to create this software, the second mind, to rewire my mind for myself, I was like, could I really do it? Because I used to believe that because I dropped out of college, I write books. I've got 2 books published with the #1 English publisher in the world, Penguin Random House. And I dropped out of school to start doing that and start doing this and start building this YouTube channel, which it took forever to build. But then when it finally did, because I realized my spiritual DNA is perfect and I rewired it with the second mind, then my channel took off out of absolutely nowhere, but that's a whole nother story. But I had all these ideas. I'm too young. I'm not educated enough. I don't know the right people. Like, you look at me. I'm not like a New York publishing guy. Look, and if anything, I'm the opposite. And I used to think I'm too young, and because I don't have a degree, like, And you may have ideas. You may think you're too overweight. You may think you don't have the right education. You're not intelligent enough. You always mess up. You're cursed with bad luck. You're too old. You're too young. You may think that you weren't born in the right country. Your skin's too light. Your skin's too dark. Your teeth are too crooked. Your teeth are too brown. Your breasts are too small. Your biceps aren't big enough. Your body doesn't look right. Whatever it is that you believe is limiting you from having whatever you want in life, that's your mortal self. But you have a whole dimension of self. You exist on more than one plane of existence. That was the physical plane, but you exist in a spiritual plane too. You exist on a physical plane, an emotional plane, your mental realm, and your spiritual plane. And your spiritual makes up 99% of who you are. Almost all of who you are, you cannot see. But I'm telling you, it's perfect. The DNA in your spiritual body is perfect. Comment it down below. My spiritual DNA is perfect. And if you haven't yet, download and use the second mind. You have to get rid of all of their ideas that have said you're limited by this. The world has brainwashed you. The world has hypnotized you. It's told you you're limited by this. You're not good enough for this. This isn't possible. Media has done it. Your parents tried to do the best that they could, but they were programmed by the world. Your grandparents, your aunt or your uncle, your friends, everyone has been brainwashed to believe that only certain people become very successful, that life's a bitch, and then you die, that there's this, and then we're limited by this, and if you don't have this, you can't do this, and here's why. No, your spiritual DNA is perfect. And if you go back to step number 1 and you realize your desire is of the Father, that God is the higher power, that spirit, that the universe is seeking expression through you, is placing those desires in you, and every seed that you have of desire can also become a fruit. Just like you plant an orange seed, it's going to eventually bear fruit if you do the right things. You water it, Well, if you water your seeds of desires for whatever it is that you want, relationship, love, whatever it is that you want, what do you want out of life? Not what do you think is possible based off of what's happened to you in past, not what other people have told you is possible, but what do you want? That's your seed. And instead of watering it with H2O, you water it by becoming aware and realizing that your spiritual DNA is perfect, because it starts raising your consciousness. It starts opening up dormant forces. dormant powers, untapped faculties and talents within you, luck that starts blessing your life, and all of these things, a momentum that takes over your life and starts pulling you to a higher destiny that you can't even imagine yet. Comment down below, my spiritual DNA is perfect. If you have not yet, start to use the second mind. Download the second mind and use that to train your mind. The world has brainwashed you. The world has hypnotized you. But what if you could brainwash yourself for the reality of your spiritual DNA being perfect, of good luck blessing you every single day, of you awakening dormant forces and talents within you, of you attracting the perfect people, the right circumstances and situation, of all of these qualities of your spiritual DNA love. So you're experiencing an ideal loving relationships, not only romantically, but with friends, with business partners, with coworkers, with bosses, with associates, with family members, with new relationships coming in your life. It's just like love is just flowing to you. Wealth is just flowing to you in avalanches of abundance. That's what's possible when you tap into your spiritual DNA. So comment down below, my spiritual DNA is perfect. Hang with me. Let's move on to number 3 here. Download the second mind right there down below. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. Number 3, do it because you can, not because you might get something. Do it because the word desire means of the Father, and it's really the universe, God, love, spirit, the divine mind, energy, consciousness, whatever word you want to use, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Jesus, or you just want to call it the universe. There's an energy, sire, of the Father. There's an energy that's wanting it to express itself through you. So pursue it or embrace it, whatever it is. Whether it's that like you just really want a new car, or you really want more money, or you really want your ideal family, job opportunities, and more freedom, health, whatever the desire is. Do it because you want to experience more of the universe's creation. You want to experience more of God, and God has placed this desire in you. And so you're like, God, so you're like, universe, I want to experience more of this life that you've blessed me with being here to experience. I want to experience what it's like to have freedom. So bless me with this money. I want it because of that. And when you're doing that, you're focusing on a spiritual motive to deepen your connection with your higher power, with your creator, versus I really want this money because, I'll be better than other people. I really want all of this car because, then I'm going to be better than other people. Right? That's the ego. But when we want those same desires, the car, the house, the job, the money, the whatever it is, but when we want it to fulfill the desire that God has placed within you, the desire for God for the desire for the universe to want you to experience more of this infinite reality, experience more of this limited time on planet Earth to the fullest capacity, to experience all that life has to offer and all that not only you deserve, but that is your spiritual right to experience while you've incarnated here in a physical body as a spiritual being in a physical body. And you look at it like that, then it's like not only do you get all these mortal things, all these physical things here on planet Earth that are fun to have, the house, the car, just more money, just more freedom, just more time to travel, just your ideal family, your soulmate, the happiness of friendship or whatever it is, and you get those things, they come even tenfold better because they're coming from an awareness of a higher place, a higher level of consciousness. So it's just like the ego doesn't block any of this abundance. You become like a faucet that once it's, faucet, after a while it gets calcified, and then like the flow when you turn the faucet on is less and less and less, and it's not working that well. And you get a new faucet, or you get it decalcified and clean, and then it's just like whoosh, and it starts coming through. When you connect to that and you're like, connect to that higher power, your desire, it just floods you. In that same way, it's just like the faucet turns on and all the abundance flows into your life more than you can conceive and imagine. So comment down below The good of the universe flows abundantly to me. The good of life flows abundantly to me. The good of God flows to me now. Say that to yourself and really feel it from the spiritual dimension. You can feel emotions and sensations from the physical realm, but what about from the spiritual realm? Tap into that right now while you're listening. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and say, God's abundance blesses me fully. Say, the universe's infinite nature expands in my life every day. My wealth grows, my success grows, my luck grows, my friendships, my opportunities, my love. I feel more love in my body, and as a result, I'm radiating a higher frequency that is bringing my ideal soulmate into my life. I'm so excited about it. Speak it into existence. You have to say so before it becomes so. Comment down below, you must say so before it comes so. You must say so before it becomes so, I guess would be proper English. Do you know what I mean? You have to say so before it becomes so. Before it becomes so, you have to say so. You have to take the infinite possibilities from the spiritual dimension, use the power of thought to speak these things into existence by realizing that your spiritual DNA is perfect. That it's your right to be rich, happy, healthy, to attract amazing things, that your past is irrelevant, that life isn't here to punish you, you're not condemned, there's none of that. Erase. I'm a divine being, great things flow into my life today. The universe is on my side. The universe conspires to grow my business. The universe conspires to grow my income. The universe conspires to grow my network and the more amazing relationships in my life. The universe conspires to bless me with more confidence, happiness, and health every single day. That energy is what starts to pull more great things into your life like a magnet. So comment down below, great things multiply in my life. Comment down below, great things multiply in my life. And if you haven't yet, make sure you use the second mind, right? This video maybe was really powerful, but now we've got to get it grilled into the mind. We've got to get it wired into the brain. We got to get those nerve cells fire in our brain and then wire together to create new neural circuitry so our brain is conditioned to operate from this level of consciousness. And that's how every single day we keep tapping in to more and more excitement and more enriching experiences out of life. So, thesecondmind.com, it's pinned to the top of the comments right there. Remember, your spiritual DNA is perfect. Secret number 4. What? First, how do I look different? My beard is gone? My hair looks different? No. I had to go. Video was getting long. Had to take a shower. Ended up being later in the day. Shaved my face. And here I am back. No, I did not snap my fingers and change my appearance and make my whiskers go away. But I did actually use a trimmer to do it. And here we are back with number 4. So never mind that I slightly look different. Let's stay with the point. Number 4 is brainwash yourself before the world brainwashes you. Everybody is trying unconsciously to brainwash you. Everybody is, because everybody has opinions, and their opinions often control other people. Now, it doesn't matter if they get it, you just need to feel it. Remember that. They don't need to get it, you just need to feel it. Other people aren't going to get it, they're going to say in your dream, your idea, people are going to think you're crazy. Heck, you know how many people thought I was crazy? I lost every friend that I had pretty much. My own mother thought I was crazy. When I was 19 years old, I dropped out of college and I said I was going to become a writer. How do you do that? You know, everyone thought I was crazy, but I had a vision to do this. No one understood it, but they didn't need to get it. I just needed to feel this inner calling. And if I followed that inner feeling, that was really spirit, God, the universe guiding me to a higher destiny. And if I trusted that inner feeling, things would eventually work out. And they did. I now published 2 books with the world's largest publishing company, Penguin Random House. This channel gets millions of views. I created $1 million business. But all of that was hidden inside this feeling. And I'm like in my head, is this going to work out? Am I crazy? Are they right about me? But they don't need to get it. You just need to feel it. Comment that down below. They don't need to get it. I just need to feel it. Comment it down below. They don't need to get it. I just need to feel it. Comment it down below. They don't need to get it. it. I just need to feel it. Everybody's brainwashing you because everyone has their opinions, and if you let other people's opinions control you, eventually they will brainwash you. That was why I created the Second Mind. It's right there down below, thesecondmind.com, pinned to the comments. Scroll down there and demo it for free. I'm serious. See what amazing things happen. I made this because other people's ideas were brainwashing me. Everybody said I was too young, I wouldn't make it because of this. I had this guy I was inspired by at the time. He was a very successful multi-million-dollar motivational speaker, and he was kind enough to do a free 30-minute mentor call with me in the early stages of my career. This was probably 5 years ago, probably 5 years ago. He told me on the phone that I wouldn't be successful unless I went back to college. He told me that, and I almost believed him. I could have given up on everything that I was doing. Maybe he was right. But if I listened to him, I wouldn't be here right now. This channel wouldn't have reached millions of people every single month. That would never have happened. And his limitations could have imposed on me. Their limitations might impose on you. And so you have to brainwash yourself. You have to say, they don't need to get it, I just need to feel it. Go use the Second Mind. It's designed to brainwash yourself for your goals, for success, so other people's limitations and society's limiting beliefs don't program you. Now, I always say that when somebody gives their idea, I say, thank you, but that's not part of my belief system. This is something to remember. If people tell you you're not good enough, smart enough, it won't work, here's why it won't work, here's all the reasons, you just smile like this and you nod your head and you say, thank you. That's not part of my belief system. I understand where you're coming from, but thank you. I'm good. That's not part of my belief system. Please understand me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm not telling you what's possible for your life. So please don't tell me what's possible for mine. My belief system is that this, and this is possible for me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing with my life. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your opinions, but your ideas aren't part of my belief system. You have to ruthlessly, relentlessly block out other people's BS. Otherwise, they will condition you. You know how many people are hypnotized? They're hypnotized to believe they aren't smart enough to make more money. They're hypnotized to believe that there's no good guys left. True love doesn't exist. Life is pain. Life's a bitch, then you die. They're hypnotized and conditioned to believe, based off of their limited education or their limited resources, they can only make this amount of money. That's all programming and brainwashing by society that's designed to keep you down. It's time to rise to your infinite nature. Tap into your spiritual DNA. Open the doors that you're really meant to open and step into the kingdom and the lifestyle that you're really meant to live. So comment down below, thank you, that's not part of my belief system. Comment that down below, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that's not part of my belief system. Comment that down below. And remember, they don't need to get it, you just need to feel it. Step number 4 is brainwash yourself for success, for your dreams and goals, before they brainwash you. So go right there down below and demo the Second Mind for free right there down below. I never knew that this would almost be downloaded by 100,000 people in 12 months. And if I would have listened to them, if I would have listened to my own doubts, I never would have do it. I had to connect to that bigger vision and follow that feeling when God planted the vision in me and said, create a way to rewire the mind. This doesn't exist. Do it. And I'm like, will this work? I didn't know hundreds of thousands of people would eventually use this. And already just in 12 months, almost 100,000, millions of people will use this pretty soon. I didn't know that. You don't even know what great things are in store for you coming up here very, very shortly in your life. Continue to follow that feeling. Block out their ideas about what's possible for you. Connect to your spiritual DNA. Connect to that higher power. The destiny that's meant for your life. And great things are going to unfold. thesecondmind.com right there down below. Let's move on to the last one. Step number 5. Let go of micromanaging the universe. What do I mean by that? So, I had no idea that people from over 100 countries would use my software, The Second Mind. I had no idea that I was going to make a free demo and people from almost every country would use it. I had no idea that almost every country in the world would visit my website when I decided to drop out of college. I didn't even know if it was going to work. But I didn't micromanage the universe. whenever a desire happened in me, I said yes to it, and I started opening the doors that presented themselves. But I didn't sit there and be like, well, will this one work? Will this one not work? All the steps the way will be made for you if you say yes. The way will be made for you if you embrace your desire. If you recognize de sire means of the Father and the universe is speaking through you, and you embrace that and you don't micromanage the desire. Is this possible? Is this going to be possible? I don't know. Am I good enough? Do I have the right research? And you're just like, no. I'm not even going to overthink this. And you allow the higher intelligence of the universe that grows your fingernails, beats your heart. You don't have to beat your heart. When I'm making this video and you're watching it right now, you didn't have to be like, okay, I'm going to watch Jake Ducey now. First, heart, can you remember to beat while I do this? No, the intelligence of life created a system that governs itself and is for constant expansion and growth. We don't have to remind the sun. Like, I didn't have to text you and be like, yo, hey, could you remind the sun to go up tomorrow? It just does it. There's a higher power that has real perfection. And when you trust that, your bank account grows tenfold, the opportunities present themselves, new people fall into your life, whatever your goals and dreams are, not only do you accomplish them, but you exceed the expectations you even had. To have almost 100,000 people in 12 months use the second mind, I'm like, I can't even begin to tell you how crazy that is. Like, people said, oh, you need to cut your hair, you look like too much of a hippie, you won't be successful at this, because look at all these other people, they wear suits, you should wear a suit, you should, cut your hair and like part it and stuff, and you should go back to school and you should get a degree, and you don't have the right resources, and you talk too much like a normal person, you need to be more educated and do it like this. I was told every reason why this wouldn't work. I had no idea what the universe had planned for me. I didn't micromanage it. I was just like, God, this is who I am. This is how I was created, and allow your message to flow through me. And this software ended up reaching that many people. What do you think? What idea or dream do you have inside of you? You can't even fathom what God has in store for you. You don't even know what your destiny is. It's so much more than you can comprehend. The house you want, the car you want, the money you want, the freedom you dream of, the lifestyle you want every day when you wake up to live the way that you want to live. It can exceed your expectations, but you have to say yes. You're going to feel scared. Feel scared and do it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Because you don't want to be in a rocker, in a wheelchair, in a walker one day and be like, I wonder what I could have done if I would have followed the desires that God left inside of me. You can do it. I'm telling you, there are so many amazing things. Don't micromanage the universe. Say yes to the dream. Say yes to the desire. When the doors come, open them. Step confidently in the direction of your dreams. And so many amazing things are going to happen for you. Say it with me. I am capable of more than I imagine. I am capable of more than I imagine. I am capable of more than I can possibly imagine. I can't even fathom the power in my spiritual DNA. I'm infinite. I tap into infinite possibilities. Everything goes my way. Say it. Everything goes my way. Comment it down below. Everything goes my way. Comment down below. I tap into infinite possibilities. Everything goes my way. Comment down below. I am capable of more than I can even imagine. Comment down below. I'm capable of more than I can even imagine. Say it. Feel it. Let that energy guide your life. Get fired up with that energy and don't allow other people's ideas to enter your mind. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. The things that you can accomplish, you can't even imagine. You're so much more intelligent, capable than you could possibly conceive. Great things are in store. So, these were the 5 secrets to manifest anything that you want in life. Make sure you use my software, The Second Mind, free demo, right there down below, thesecondmind.com. I was so stoked that we're approaching 100,000 uses on it, and I was thinking, what are the 5 secrets that allowed this to happen? And that's where this video came from. So if this speaks to you, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, like this video, hit like right over there. That's what sends this video through the YouTube universe to more people. Right there down below, The Second Mind. If this video speaks to you, please share it with a friend. Watch it with a friend. Rewatch it again. Email it to somebody. Share it on your Twitter, Facebook, anyone who does any of that. Thank you for broadening the movement and the message of this channel. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm sending you positive vibes tenfold for sharing. Thank you for doing that. Comment down below. My spiritual DNA is perfect. If you did not yet, download The Second Mind right now. I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.